Okay, creating a recording here just so we can see the integration with VIS and ARS. So logging on to the client where ARS and VIS are installed. And it's connecting over and creating an RDP connection. So here's the ARS console. What actually got configured was to the local Active Directory. So that's ARS with its connection. What I'm going to do up now is bring up LDAP Manager, which is our LDAP browser client utility to be able to browse directories. This is the Atom connection that we had. This is to Active Directory, which is actually that same Active Directory that ARS has a connection to. What we did with the configuration here for the virtual directory is going through VIS, we are proxying over to AD directly, which is that. Also proxying over to the Atom directory, which is this directory. As you can see, there's that one test OU and test user. Then this OU equals ARS is the separate OU that I created. So we have a connection from VIS over to ARS. And now, through that, oddly enough, of course, it's still proxying over to AD. So we're actually still looking at the same Active Directory. But what we would be able to get now is any of the information that ARS has, like custom attributes, etc., because this is actually a connection from VIS over LDAP. So this LDAP browser client is connecting over LDAP to Active Role Server. And now you can see we're actually going to the ARS server. So this is an LDAP connection. So the play here is now LDAP-enabled applications can get access to the Active Role Server without having to have, and you can see this is an IdM's connection, without having to do IdM's. So they don't need the IdM's provider installed. You don't need to change any of those applications. So any LDAP-enabled applications can now access Active Roles Server. So it's an LDAP listener on top of ARS without having to A, change ARS, B, change the application. That's the big play. It is with an adapter that we have developed because, of course, we needed to use the IdM's. It's sort of ADSI, but it's really IdM's. It's your custom IdM's provider. So we did need to create a provider. We'll be formalizing this in terms of a support for Active Role Server and rolling that out as a formal adapter. This was done as a proof of concept for Quest to see the integration between ARS and VIS. Have any questions? Just let me know.